Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is Riaz Ahmed Khoso, lecturer in English from Government Degree College Tull. It's an initiative of the College Education Department to record our lectures and to let you study at your homes, at your fingertips. So it is my first lecture. One of my colleagues, Sir Munir Ahmed Nurai, has given a lecture about our first lesson, and I would continue that but talking about the first thing that has been discussed in our course, that is the definite article. What articles are? Articles are a kind of determiners. There are two kinds. I'm not going into the detail what are how to use them, what is indefinite or indefinite article, but I am going towards the use of the word the. Basically, there are two ways to pronounce it. In phonemic transcriptions, if you have followed, the word follows a kind of vowel, then it would be pronounced as like the, not the. Like for example, if I say the apple, but if this article, definite article, is followed by a word that starts with a consonant, then we would say the. Like for example, the book. So this is the article, definite article. By the word definite we mean that something that is defined, that has boundaries. What are its boundaries? The first thing is the definite article is used to limitize something or to make something particular. Like for example, if I say I saw a car, when I put this is a kind of indefinite article, it would mean any car. But when I say I saw the car, it means this is something particular. So the word definite means the word itself means something particular. So we use this word to particularize something. When we are talking about something in particular, then we would use this word. If you're talking about anything general, then there are different indefinite articles. So let's begin. The basic thing is we need to know where to use this definite article and where to omit it. So I will talk about the things where we use the definite article, and I will just divide these two groups into use of article and omission of article. Let's begin. I hope you understood the pronunciation. If I say where to use it, I will say use of article, and here omission of article. Because we do not know where to use the article, and it's more important to know where not to use it. Okay, for example, the first thing that I would mention, the first thing is that you need to know that whenever you put that definite article, it means you're talking about something particular, not a general thing. So you would say any particular thing. And the basic criteria in using this article, it is used often with nouns, but it can be used with adjectives as well. Adjectives, and there are different pronouns and adverbs as well that take article. The first thing is we use it with particular things. Like for example, I talked about car. The sentence I wrote, I bought a book. I bought a book. This the indefinite article means any book. But when I say I bought the book you suggested. Now see, this the is making this book particular. Here it's a general book, any book. This means any book. We are not talking about anything particular, but it's a general thing. But when I put this there, it means now we are talking about this book not as a general thing, general book, but we are talking about the book as something particular. What particular? You suggested the book. Okay, so it's like that. And where to make it? When you are talking about things in general, particular things and general things. Like for example, I gave you the example. Okay, the man use of the article is with superlative degrees. Superlative degree of adjective. Whenever we talk about the superlative, we would always use the. For example, the best shop. The tallest man. We will not use the with comparative, or when we're talking about any adjective in general, or when it's not when we talk about something that is the superlative degree, then we would use the best shop or the tallest man. Okay, okay, for this I would suggest you to open up your books on page number 4, I think. Yeah, it's number 4, 3 or 4, your textbook of first year. Then you would find out all these things written in exercise. I'm just defining them. So what is the other thing that we use article with is something that is matchless. What we mean by matchless, it means anything that is natural, that has no any example other than that. For example, the sun. If you talk about the sun, it is the only thing. The only thing in our solar system is sun. When we talk about the moon of the earth, then we would say it's a matchless thing. If we say horizon or anything that is matchless, would always take the word, the article the. For example, the sun rises in the east. Because this sun is only one, so it's a kind of particular thing and it's a matchless thing. We do not have any other sun in the solar system or maybe in the galaxy. So this is okay. Nationalities यानी जहाँ पे आप रह रहे हैं, जिस मुल्क के आप रहायशी हैं, जहाँ पे रहते हैं, तो आपका डेमोनिम कुछ हो जाता है. जैसे मैं पाकिस्तान में रहता हूँ तो मुझे पाकिस्तानी कहा जाएगा. तो अगर मैं कहूँ if I say, میں سوئچ آن کر رہا ہوں مطلب اردو اور انگلش میں, لیکن انگلش زیادہ بول اسی لیے رہا ہوں کہ میں انگلش پڑھا رہا ہوں, تو آدمی زیادہ تر گرامر سے نہیں سیکھتا, اس کے بولنے اور اس کو یوٹیلائز کرنے سے ہوتا ہے. تو نیشنلٹیز کی بات اگر کریں تو میں نے اس کو رکھا ہے یوز آف آرٹیکل میں, یعنی اگر آپ کسی نیشنلٹی کو ریفر کر رہے ہیں ایز اے ہول تو آپ نے یہ آرٹیکل یوز کرنا ہے. جیسے فار ایگزامپل اگر میں کہوں ڈچ آر ہاسپٹائل یعنی مہمان نواز. So when I say the Dutch, when I say the Iranians, Iranis, the Indians, so I would use this the with that. So whenever I talk about, and when I'm not using the word people with them, the Dutch people, no, Dutch people, so I would omit the here. I hope you're following me. But the book that I would suggest you to, for your practice or for further references, you would need to go Oxford Practice Grammar of John Eastwood, that is published by Oxford University Press. Okay, let's move. Let me talk about something, omission, where we omit it. The first thing is when you're talking about anything in general. The other thing that we omit is with the names of subjects. I cannot say the biology. No. It won't take, this subject would never take the article. I would say the biology. But when we are talking about the subject in a reference, for example, the subject geography. For example, when I say I like geography, I did not use any article here, and I won't use, because I am talking about geography in general, but as a subject as well. When I say I love the geography of Pakistan, so I study the geography of Pakistan. So it means what I've done, I've used this article, definite article here, that is the, because I'm not talking about the geography in general, but the geography of Pakistan, it means I'm talking about some particular thing. I would never say I like the mathematics. I would never say the mathematics, because it's a name of subjects. Okay, while listening to me, you can take your book with you, book of the first year, and you would find out all these things in that page, so you can solve them while listening to me. Okay. Names or languages. I like the English, I like the Urdu. No, it's not the way. I cannot say the Urdu, the Sindhi, the English. No. When I say the English, it may come into this category of nationalities, but when I talk about the language, I will never use the with any language. But when you talking about some dialect, for example, if you talk about language of someone particular, then you may say the language. For example, I speak Sindhi. I speak Sindhi, but I did not use any article here, definite article here. But when I talk about the language of someone particular, I would say the Sindhi of people in Thar is beautiful. So I did not mention or did not say Sindhi as a general thing, but I am talking about the language Sindhi of a particular area. So what I've done, I have particularized this language. I hope you understand. Okay, let's move on. I would say names of countries. Like for example, where I have put it, I have put it into the side of omission. It means whenever I talk about the names of countries, I would never say the India, the Pakistan. But there are some exceptions in this category. If I say names of countries, we do not normally use the definite article with them, but there are some exceptions. What the exceptions are, let me tell you. The countries that are always put into plural, they are always in plural. The names is plural. Like for example, the Philippines, the West Indies, the Maldives. And you know why they are put into plural? These three countries are a kind of archipelago. Archipelago is a kind of collection of islands. Okay, so they are not a singular unit; they are archipelagos. Therefore, we always put this there with them. Okay, there are many other names as well. The three of them, and with the name Netherlands, the new name of Holland, Netherlands, and you can see here in the spelling that it's not land, it's lands. Netherlands, that literally means the lands or the part of land in the north. Okay, so and there are some other countries that always take there with them, that are, for example, USA, UK, and UAE. But you can see something particular about them, that this USA, United States of America, it's not United States, it's United States. UK, United Kingdom, because these three or there are some other countries as well, they are not whole, but they consist many different parts. Like for example, USA has 52 states and UK has 3 to 4 parts. Like for example, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. So it's called United Kingdom. But when I refer to England or Wales, directly, then I would not say the Wales, the England. No, it would never be used. And even America, when I say America, I cannot say the America. But when I say it as a whole, then I would say the United States of America, the UK. And what about this? UAE, United Arab Emirates. There are about 8 different emirates. So they are comprisingly called as UAE, United Arab Emirates. Okay? So with the names of countries, we never use article the. Let's move on. Okay. Okay, I would put, this is the 5th number, that is names of cities. Lahore, the Karachi, the London. No, they are never said like that, because cities are something in general. They have proper names, so proper names normally do not take article with them. So if I say, but there is one exception, only one exception, that is the name of a city in Netherlands, The Hague. So its name is The Hague. I don't know what is the reason behind that, but it is called The Hague. But with the names of cities, like for example, Salim likes London, I would never say the London. It would always be London. Okay? So let's move on. Let me just remind you one thing. My dear, this is not a lecture based subject. It needs your special focus, and that is to utilize that language in your daily use. For example, if you learn, it means you should utilize it by speaking it, by writing English, by reading. And if you do not, you will not learn it. It's not something that to be memorized and then done. Let's move. Okay. Names of days, seasons, months. Okay. Here, names of days. I would never say the Monday, the Sunday, or the spring, or the May. But when we talk about any day, there is a particular day. Like for example, I love Sunday. I love Sunday. I did not use the article there here, but what I said, I love Sunday. And when I talk about Sunday in a particular way, I would say that I love the Sunday that I spent with you. Means I'm not talking about the Sunday in general, but I'm talking about a particular day. So that is the same case with other things. Like for example, I love winter. I love winter. But the winter in Murray is fabulous. The winter in Murray. So when I say I like winter, it means I'm talking about the season in general. When I say the season or the spring, it means I'm talking about anything particular. Same is the case here. I was born in April. It means April. I'm talking about April in general. I was born in the April of 1988. The April. It means I'm not talking about April in general. but any particular April. Okay, so let me put something here as well, because the standard of class should be maintained. Time limit should be there. You can just rewind it and relearn it, re-listen to it, that to understand. I'm not here to talk about things that you do not understand. If you do not understand anything, you should, it means you need more concentration on that. I would welcome you people if you just ask me any question on my given number that I'll give you at last, or in the beginning of the lecture, or email me, you can WhatsApp me, whatever. Okay, when I say, where I put it, mountain ranges. Whenever we talk about any mountain range, then I would put the with that, or even I would add valleys here. Like for example, if I say the Himalayas are in Pakistan, India and Nepal, for example, or if I say the river Indus flows in Sindh, or the Kagan Valley is in KPK. So when I say all these things, then I would put the with them. Okay. Let me just conclude this lecture. It takes more than one lecture to understand about article, but the basic thing you need to understand is that the or definite article is used when you talk about something particular. If you have any other suggestions or queries, questions, you can ask me in the comment box, or you can SMS me, or you can WhatsApp me or email me. I would gladly or happily would reply to you people, because you people are we people are here to serve you people. Okay, thank you very much. I will continue this topic again in my second lecture. Thank you very much.